Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your last love bite for the month of February. Aries, let's see what's the message here for you today. And of course, these are general collective readings, Aries. May not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. All right, Aries. Oh, the Emperor in reverse, center of my spread. Okay. Ouch. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. Aries, somebody's really stressed out, up in their head, feeling very disappointed and afraid. Maybe this person was a bit selfish, self-centered, a bit arrogant maybe in the past. Right now, they don't feel that strong right now. It's almost like their power has been stripped off because their person, who's this Queen of Swords, has turned their back completely. It's like over and out, it's done, no second chances. This soulmate connection is over. But I still have the world in reverse at the end, so I don't know whether it really is or they are hoping it's not. Let's clarify these cards and figure this out. So I'm going to start, of course, with some dialogue message cards for you, Aries. Let's see how you feel. If you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Aries and their person, spirit. Aries and their person. Aries and their person. All right, just a few more Aries from another deck. Aries and their person. Aries and their person. And just a few more Aries from a third deck as well. And then we'll start your reading. Aries and their person. All right, good to go, Aries. Just give me 1 second. Okay, the first card here, Aries, says, I wasn't ready for what you were offering. Life seems so complicated for us. My mind often drifts to thoughts about us escaping reality to somewhere really quiet, where we can be alone. Every night, I just want to be home, and home is in your arms. You go to bed with someone else, and your soul comes to make love to me. I know when you're with someone else, and this just makes me feel heartbroken. You should have been making love to me. It frustrates me that I can't connect with anyone else the way I connect with you sexually. Our sexual connection is magical, and no one else compares. Our separation has destroyed me. There are times when I haven't wanted to live. I wondered if you would even notice if I no longer existed. That's the sense I was getting, Aries. Maybe somebody was in their selfish, self-centered, arrogance, and now they feel that, they don't feel that strong anymore. I fear that you'll never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. Deliver me from temptation. You are the owner of my heart, my feelings, my soul, and my body. I belong to you. We are one. I love you. I'm still healing. All right, Aries, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start your reading. Of course, with our angel blessing card first, Aries. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Remember the last card which I read out? I'm still healing. And the angels are sending you healing, Aries. Lots of healing energy headed your way. Healing. Okay, Spirit, let's get on with the reading then. What's the Eight of Swords for Aries first card today? Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody's in their head, they're trapped in their mind, they're stressed out because they feel they've come to some kind of clarity or truth that their person has, yes, they have finally turned their back and they've lost their person for good. There's no more future, there's no more, growth, or there's no more nothing. Somebody's come to that final realization that maybe that person has actually turned their back and doesn't want them in their life anymore. And they're suffering from a deep sense of, disappointment. Yeah, because I think they still find their person very attractive. They still have sexual feelings. They still find their person attractive. Maybe they see their person moving on, following their own passions, and that's actually very disappointing to them that the final choice has been made. Maybe this person was trying to keep the other person blocked from moving forward, or, stay stuck for me, maybe later, when I'm ready, kind of a thing. So they really tried to slow down the progress of their person who I think has finally made that decision to use that sword and say, I'm done. I'm done. So I think this is this Queen of Swords. So I'm going to give this Queen of Swords the mic, Aries. Let's see what this Queen of Swords wants to say to us today. So Queen of Swords, I think you've done the cord cutting here. So, well, what would you like to say to the reading today? Since you're in the upright, I give you the mic. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords says, I have firm boundaries, Omkara, and like how I have made that choice. Look at this. I've made my choice to hold back. I've made the final decision, the final choice that I am leaving troubled waters behind and moving towards my healing, my peace, and whatever gives me a sense of well-being. Very decisive queen who's finally said, enough. It's time for me to reserve my energy, not stay in a situation which, So what's the moon card then, Spirit? What's the moon card? Oh, the other person is now in their emotions. Now they're in their emotions. Half their mind wants to rush in to stop this person from moving on. This card came out sideways, so well, they want to, but right now I think the reason why they can't or they won't is because of embarrassment, shame, guilt, and fear. A lot of fear. They feel they've been knocked off their pedestal because in the past, I think this person was behaving like a false emperor, somebody who just wanted to control the other person, sitting in their ego, their pride, it's my way or the highway. So, Spirit, tell me about this emperor in reverse in your words. Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. I think this Emperor in reverse was giving very little. They thought that maybe later on when they were good and ready, they could rush back in, right? But then that's the reason Spirit says they were playing all these mind games. The Emperor in reverse getting a Five of Swords is like, yeah, this was the person who said, I'm the boss. I'm going to do it my way and you better listen to me. I'm only going to give you so much. Maybe later I'll come towards you. But now they feel they've lost their power and they're very, very, very disappointed, Aries. They're disappointed because now they're realizing that their person has good and truly turned their back on them. Some of you who are not in any communication must be wondering how they know, this could all be 5D and energetic as well. You start to feel the energy of the person getting lesser and lesser till a day that it stops. You can't feel them anymore. So, Three of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Yeah, they are not strong. They're not strong enough to send that message, to say anything, because they're scared that their person is going to immediately give a pushback. See, I'll show you. Strength in reverse. No courage. No courage to even say anything, to even, ask any questions or reach out or send a message. Why? Because of that fear that, oh my God, there's strong boundaries here. I'll face a pushback now. My person has totally turned their back and they fear they'll never get a second chance again. Judgment in reverse, Spirit. Judgment in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they see their person slowly and steadily moving forward in their life, very single, very independent, having everything that they need. They don't lack for nothing. This is a very successful individual now. I think this is the Queen of Swords who has been focusing on their pentacle, on their looks, on their well-being, and working meticulously towards bettering their own life. And this person now doesn't know. They don't know what to do. Yeah, they feel that all that big cup of love that was being offered to them in the past, the one that they picked up and they threw away, well, it's gone for good now. No second chances. Second, third, fifth, whatever chance they took. So, Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Now they're recognizing the amount of love they actually had for this person. This Queen of Swords was their Queen of Cups. Now they're recognizing, oh my God, this is the person who gave me unconditional love. And now they've got a lid on that cup of love. They've taken it back, and that's devastating them, that realizing it's finally over. So what's the World card in reverse, Spirit? Then after all this ending, what's the World card? Is something that, is still not closed out, or somebody looking for another go around. So let's ask Spirit. Spirit, what's the World card in reverse? Ooh. Right. Right. I think somebody is still fantasizing though. They still have these fantasies. They're still standing at crossroads. I mean, even though I think this Queen of Swords is moving on, this person is now stuck. They're stuck in their fantasy, in their dreams, the dreams of the happiness they could have had, the happiness that they could have had with their person, in reuniting, in celebrations, in joy, but very well knowing that they may not get that chance. They've lost out on their new beginning. They've lost out on, they never took that leap of faith, right? So they can wish and hope all they like that, there is a window of opportunity, but somewhere deep in their being, they know all I can do is dream about you now. They feel like such a fool right now, because as much as this person wants to rebuild this tower, right, the one that blasted, they have never been able to express themselves. They've always keeping the other person emotionally hooked onto them and saying, yeah, maybe later I'll come in. And now the truth is that that person is not even interested in fighting with them or for them, and has totally given up on them, dropped them. So this person can only dream and fantasize now. So Spirit, King of Wands in reverse. What's the King of Wands in reverse as the overall energy? King of Wands in reverse. Oh, they. Wow. Judgment in reverse again. This is a final. Oh, with the Death card. I think this is the other person who's moving on. They're moving on towards greener pastures here, Aries. This could be you. They're seeing their person as a very selfish, self-centered, attention-seeking individual who was in it only to, for the me kind of a thing, realizing that this was not a soulmate connection. And as always, my phone goes off. Just give me a second. I'll just switch it off 1 second. Okay, let it be. It's about to end. I'll put it off later. Okay, so realizing, this, if this was a soulmate connection, it's over and done with. No, I'm not leaving any window open, Omkaratarot. I'm shutting this door down. Well, there was one more card. Okay, yeah, 2 more. Yeah, so this is the Queen of Swords saying, yes, no second chances. This is the end. I think they're getting that, and they are not happy at all. They're not happy, they're upset, they're angry, they're all over the place at the decision that's been made, because now they are feeling rejected. Now, they always thought they had this in the bag. They always thought that, whenever, if ever, I want this commitment, it'll be there. Now they are feeling rejected, realizing it's over. Now they are the ones who are now sitting in heartbreak and holding all that heavy weight of this connection, whatever's left. So yes, this Queen of Swords is healed. Congratulations. That's all I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.